to the Apartheid Museum. Sam Marshall, can you hear me? Please tell us what's going on.
Good morning, Lebo, and good morning to our viewers. We are coming to you live from the Apartheid Museum in the south of Johannesburg, as you mentioned. And a little bit earlier, if you missed our first crossing, we had a chat to the CEO of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, and he was talking about how we should be reflecting on this day. And as you've mentioned throughout the program this morning, that it was 2 years to this date that the South Africans, the entire world reacted to the news of the passing of the great Tata Nelson Mandela. Now, throughout our program, a little bit later, we'll have a chat to, we'll have somebody from SA Tourism. They'll talk about not only brand Madiba, but also about how the world is reflecting on this day. We'll also have a talk to the Deputy Director of the Apartheid Museum, Wade Davey. We'll talk to about this exhibition, some amazing pictures, and just those moments in time, those where we find ourselves today, or 22 years into our democracy. I had the privilege, along with my director, to walk through this museum, and this is the official launch today of the Nelson Mandela exhibition. It is quite extensive, Lebon. We're not only talking about Tata Nelson Mandela's life, but we are talking about the history of South Africa. In one part of the museum, I don't know how they did it. I'll ask the Deputy Director a little bit later, but they've got an Inyala. I don't know how you managed to get an Inyala into the Apartheid Museum. I'm going to talk to her about that. But there are also extensive tapes. Former President F.W. de Klerk, his announcement in Parliament in 1990. There are visuals with, of various role players, negotiators. Our Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, when he was ANC negotiator. You can see all of those videos. There are clips. They are just this exhibition could arguably be one of the most extensive exhibitions I have ever seen. So if you've got nothing to do, and as you heard the CEO, Mr. Selo Atang, talk about how do we reflect upon this day, that they'll be in Newmarket Town, and they'll be at an event there where the letters of Tata Nelson Mandela will be read out loud. There'll be various plays, but here at the museum, you have to come down. If you've got absolutely nothing to do today and you want to play your part of that legacy, come down to the Apartheid Museum, come and take a look at this massive collection dating back into our history and the role that we played, and that not only the ANC played, but all South Africans that wanted a free and democratic country, the role that they played, it is quite extensive. So lots more from us here from the Apartheid Museum, but we go back to you in studio.
All right.